Hey, welcome back to Big Hunter channel. Right off the bat, I want to say this is not a Lego video. 99.9% of my video is obviously Lego related. I think I have one other video that's not Lego, which is my Stormtrooper costume. I don't know if I mentioned, but I dress up as Stormtrooper and do events and stuff like that. That's my other hobby. But what I didn't mention on my channel is that my other hobby is comics. I collect comics. I watch YouTube comic channels. On the Lords of the Long Box channel, I actually won their giveaway, which is crazy to me because sometimes I just kind of enter and I almost never win. So I was amazed when I finally won, especially from a channel that I watch and I enjoy. So it was just really great, and I kind of had an idea what I was receiving when I entered the contest. But when I kind of opened up the box just to make it easy to show this off, man, I was blown away by some of the things that I received. A couple of things that I didn't expect, so I wanted to share it. This box here is a Loot Crate box, like this huge box, but it's just full of comics, guys, and other goodies. So I really wanted to show this off and you know, just feature the Lords of the Long Box. They do live streams, and even if you're not into comics, they do talk about movies and stuff like that. So go ahead and check them out. Definitely give them a shot. Take a look, subscribe. In fact, do me a personal favor and go to their channel and subscribe if you're over 18. And I say that because the language is sometimes over 18. I mean, nothing too extreme. You know, once in a while people get excited and will drop an F-bomb or something like that, but you know, that's what it is. So if you're over 18, please do me a favor, go to their channel, subscribe, at least check them out, just give them a look. Their live stream is always interesting because yeah, mostly we're talking about comics, but they do talk about all the new superhero movies that's coming out, so you're gonna get a heads up, and just interesting discussion on that channel. So let's go ahead and open this up. And right off the bat, Tim at Lords of the Long Box sent me a Yard House gift card, which he didn't mention on the giveaway, but he just threw it in there just to be nice, so that's kind of cool. Who doesn't like Yard House, right? That's really cool. And also, he threw in a DVD, Civil War, and a couple of little goodies. These are pins, Falcon pin from Loot Crate, and Kamala Khan. Okay, what else? And he sent me this sticker as a comic, actually, but it'd be kind of cool to stick it on the side of my short box. And guys, if you notice on the title, this says part 1 of 2, so there's gonna be part 2 to this video. This is not even all the things that I received this giveaway. I also received merchandise from The Gig Swag Shop. It's a website that sells superhero t-shirts. So I'm gonna do a separate video on that one when I receive those merchandise. And also KRS Comics. It's an online comic store that sells just comics and special variants and stuff like that. And I received an awesome Batman Who Laughs #1. And I did see that on their website, and it was sold out, so I thought I missed it. But it's crazy that somehow it's gonna land in my hands, because I also won that as a part of this giveaway. And we're just kind of waiting on KRS Comics to send it over to Tim at Lords of the Long Box, and he's supposed to get it over to me. So I'm just waiting on that. So I'll do a separate video for KRS Comic, the set of those 2 comics that I'm receiving, and then the Geeky Swag Shop merchandise that I'm supposed to be receiving. That's gonna be a part 2. That'll be a more shorter video. Just want to give you a heads up. There is gonna be a part 2 to this. But here, there it is, in the first book here. I was kind of excited to receive this. This is the New Mutants 26. Now, if you're not into comic, kind of bear with me. I'll kind of maybe mention keys that I'm familiar with. I'm gonna have to look at all the comics and check it out on Key Collector Comic and see if there's you know, significance or keys. But this one I already know. This is the first appearance of Legion. I own the New Mutants 98. This is mine. The first appearance of Deadpool, so it just kind of goes nicely together. So I was kind of very excited to receive this one. And then I received a stack of this old Defenders comic. Let's go ahead and these are definitely reader's copy, but still very cool. Oh, I thought these were all Defenders, but there's Thor in there, king size. Defenders, mostly Defenders, I guess. I'm gonna try to go somewhat quickly because I don't want this video to be too long. So there it is. Alright. The Goons. Next, there you go. Okay, this is the one I was like really excited to get. Rye number 0. This is the first full appearance of Bloodshot. I believe that they released the movie date, February of 2020 is when they said they're gonna release this movie, and it's Van Diesel. Is it Van Diesel? Vin Diesel? I don't know. Whatever. That dude is gonna be playing the main character, I heard. So yeah, this is like raw book on eBay. Probably I think goes for like 30-35 bucks. I think the graded books go for way higher. Like we're thinking like several $100s. So, and this book looks clean. So, wow, really happy to receive this. And I don't own a Spawn #1, and I think every comic collector owns Spawn #1 just because it's like one of those first appearances, and it's relatively inexpensive book. I don't know if it's like 20, 10, I don't know. But apparently back in the day when this came out, they printed a ton of these, so there's a lot of them out there, and it's one of those first appearance book that's relatively cheap and still easy to acquire, not that expensive. But I don't own one, so I was kind of excited to receive this as well. All right, the next one is Venomized. This is a cool cover because it's like a homage cover or cover swipe to the Incredible Hulk 181, the first appearance of Wolverine. Put that away. And here is a Ghost Rider comic with like special like poly bag in it. If you are into comic and you know about comic, let me know guys if I need to take this out of the special collectors, like the poly bag, because some people have mentioned that it was better to take it out, so because they back in the day didn't necessarily use like acid free, you know, whatever that they used, and then it could possibly damage the books. So some people have taken it out and mentioned that it was a good thing. So and I don't know if it's just to a certain comic books and certain bags, or they're all like that, in which case I probably want to take it out of this poly bag sooner than later. So there's that. And this is kind of cool. Fantastic Four issue #1. This cover, I know it's like, I think it's a version cover, or there's no trade dress up there, so I believe this is like 1 in 200 or something like that. It's probably why Tim put it in this top loader here. The other two comic that I was really excited to receive is Guardian of the Galaxy. This is like a special variant. This is like 1 in 2000. They only made 2000 of this. It's like 120 out of 2000. And unfortunately, the Virgin cover, I'm missing the certificate on this one. So I mean, oh well, it is what it is. But still, very cool to have. Very excited to get this. If you see my Instagram, you know why Galactus is significant to me right now. If you This one is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I know that this is a key for Princess Fisk, the Kingpin's daughter, I believe, first appearance. So I should probably bag and board this. I mean, it's a minor key. It's the first appearance of Kingpin's daughter. Again, go check out Lords of the Long Box. And I want to say thank you so much to the Lords of the Long Box YouTube channel team, and especially Tim for this giveaway. I really appreciate it. Love everything I received. I can't wait to do part 2 on this. And everyone, thanks for watching to the end. This is Brick Hunter signing out, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye!